Back to learning how to read. I need to learn how to read again. The words are, they're blurred out. You couldn't really see it.
All right, so on the beginning of each lesson, you have a review of the sounds. And it's important that you do it. Sometimes I think, I just want to skip this and get to the hard part. This is easy, but not every child always remembers everything that you've done before. And most of the time, there's, at least in every class, 3 to 5 that don't really know it. So you're going to go back just like you did, and the further along you go, I mean, Mr. Hammond was telling me about it's hard to remember all the words. It is hard to remember all the words. So I remember just a few things and try to do it all at the time and try to vary it, but if you don't, it's not the end of the world. So the easiest thing to do to get through fast is just to point and say, all right, we're going to say these sounds. When I point to them, you say them. Are you ready? Ice cream. Or you can try to fool them and say, I think I remember all these. Let me see. This one is E. And they'll say, no. And I say, well, what is that sound? E. All right, I've got this one. This is, and they'll all say it with you. All right, I know this one. And they'll answer immediately. And that's fine. You want them to. As soon as they do that, you can get through the page very quickly. So this is one kind, and everywhere on here they talk about crossing it off, but we don't have that sheet that covers it, and we don't have time to cross it off and do all that stuff. So we just go on to the next page and we get to the real thing. Now this is the one I was telling you about that I don't remember. Does anybody know the run and jump story?
No.
Good. We will skip the run and jump story. I've never heard of it. So we'll do my story. And in my story, there's this. If you go to a park or a playground and you have a sliding board and you come down the sliding board, however that might look. If you're going to slide down, do you do this? Stop, 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 stop. Do you do that when you go down a sliding board? You don't, do you? When you go down a sliding board, what do? You slide all the way fast, don't you? That's what you want to do. You want to get on the top and go zooming down to the end. And that's what we do when we read our words. We're going to slide right down through our words. And we're not going to be stopping. We're doing lots of sliding as we're going through here. So when I'm reading today, these words, I'm going to be sliding my sounds together. They just slide right together. We're going to be practicing learning how to read real words, but these are not real words. These are all make-believe words. But it's okay. We can still read it and practice even if it's not a real word. So on this page, instead of an arrow, they have a rope. Do you see that rope going across there? And just like on the others, I'm going to point from the top. But if you were doing it in your book, you would point from the bottom. But it still says, go this way. What does it say? Go this way. Okay, we're going to go this way, and when my finger touches a letter, we're going to say that sound without stopping. We're just going to hold it. I'm going to do it first, and you listen. I'm going to do it several times so you can hear it. I'm going to start with the first sound. Fam. I can say it fast. Fam. Now listen again. Fam. I can say it fast. Fam. One more time. Listen. Fam. I can say it fast. Fam. All right, now it's your turn. They're not gonna get it. And most of the time, when you're doing your 3 turns right up here, they're quietly mouthing it to themselves, especially by the second or the third time. The first time they have no clue. But by the second or the third time, they're practicing it to themselves. That's fine. Because when they know they're going to get a turn and they are wanting to make sure they know what you're doing. All right, now we're going to do it together. Listen. Bam. Do it with me. I didn't hear everybody. Bam. Say it fast. Bam. Let's do it one more time. We ready? Bam. Say it fast. Bam. Everybody with sandals on, say it. Do it with me. You ready? Oh, let's start again. Say it fast.
Fam.
Good. Everybody with white soles on their shoes, say it with me.
That makes sure.
I actually didn't have sandals on this time.
I know, I was looking at Aaron like, why aren't you saying
Because I don't have sandals on.
Okay, you ready?
Fam.
Say it fast.
Fam.
Good. Everybody with laces in their shoes, do it with me. Are you ready? Say it fast.
Fam.
Very good. What did we say?
Fam.
Is that a real word? No, that's
No.
not a real word. And somebody always says, well, like family. I say, yes, but that's only part of that word. Here's another word to read, but this is a really short word. It's not a real word either, is it? No. But I'm going to do what it says, and this rope says, go this way. Which way are we going to go? Go this way. So I'm going to go this way, and when I touch the letter, I'm going to say the sound. And you listen, this is my turn. East. Listen again. East. One more time. East. I can say it fast. East. Now your turn. Do it with me. Are you ready? East. 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 Say it fast. East. And you notice you're going slow here, but when I say it fast, I do this. I go fast across the top of it. Thank goodness that's the end of the first day. And that is enough for the first day, let me tell you. And you'll have to do the first day again. And the first day again. It will take at least 3 times, even in kindergarten, to do it. And a lot of times it may take 4 or 5. But there's no point in making sure absolutely everybody can do it. But I would repeat it at least 3 times. Because the next lesson just practices more of the same and more of the same. So all the way, here's 22. Now we have 23. And we are going to read these going across the row. And sometimes after I've read a row and we read both of them, I let the girls read one row, or the boys read a row, or the people with red on read a row, or I call on one person to read the row. And then we're ready to go to the next word. So let's practice our next word. Here's another word, but this isn't a real word either. But we're going to read it. And what does it say? Go this way. What does it say to do? Go this way. So we're going to start, and we're going to go this way. Listen. South. Listen again. South. One more time. South. I can say it fast. South. Now you do it with me. Are you ready? South. Again. South. One more time. South. Say it fast. South. And I was doing it 3 times in a row for practice before I say it fast. Because what they want to do is just say it fast. Right. They don't want to do this practicing. But it's hard for them. And when you hear this, when you hear them stopping here, going s, ah, and you will hear it, then you, Miss Cabrera, you do that this time so I can show them what to do. Are you ready? Let's practice it again. Sa. I couldn't hear you doing it. Were you stopping?
Yeah, I was. Was
Not
I not?
very
I
loud.
don't think she was.
Okay, well, let someone else do it. I'm used to that. I did it when I was a kid, so.
All right. Sa. Now we've got to keep holding this one. Don't take a breath. You have to take a big breath to do this. Are you ready? South. Good. Do it again. South. Say it fast. South. And you have to tell them that about the breath because they're taking a breath each
That
time.
was originally how I did it until I was like the first one. I was like, I think I'm doing this wrong. Let me go talk to Falconer. And then I realized I was doing it wrong because we didn't have a very big lesson. Yeah, I used to be like, s, ah, f, and I was like, I think I'm doing this wrong.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, it's what you think you think you're actually doing that.
Right. You do think you are, but that's not what we're doing. We're trying to get them to blend together.
I figured that out really quickly.
And you have to be careful because if you're always going at sap, then they do that rhythm regardless of what your hand is doing. So you have to go slow sometimes and fast sometimes, but you have to be careful that you don't run out of breath because if you hold it too long, you're out of breath on the end of it. All right, so our next one. Here's another thing to read, but it's not a real word either. All right, now we get to the part, is in even back here. Most of the kids, if they're reading this, would know this, but they're stopping after this because I can't remember what that sound is. So a lot of times before we start, I say, now, what is this sound? Ah. And what is this sound going to be? Ah. All right, now let's read this word. South. South. So I often mention the hard sound first, so make sure that you've all got that. All right, look what we've got right here in this word. We have a E. What does this say? E. All right, we're going to go this way. You ready? I'm going to have a turn. V. Listen. V. One more time. V. I can say it fast. V. And I'll tell them that's not a real word, but they'll say fee, fi, fo, fum if they've heard that
Yeah, I
story.
had a like, she would always say, oh, like
And
try
I
to rhyme
say-
with everything.
I say, okay, because it probably is like fee, fi, fo, fum. They're not old enough to think it's like a fee that you pay to do something.
Oh, yeah.
An older kid would think that, but not these kids. They don't. That's what they think. I mean, 2 of these a day is a lot of practice. A lot of practice. And this is a test, but you don't really have to do it as a test. You can just call on kids to say the sounds. Surely we know, hopefully we learned E by now, but there's a good chance 30% of them still won't know E. Now we have a new sound today, but this is not new to you, is it? You know this sound. What does this sound say? E. What does it say? E. And this one? E. E. I didn't trick you at all, did I? Let's see if you can find it on this page. Because it's on here. Is this E? Is this E? Yes. Is this E? No. Who can find another one? And if you say that too often, you're going to get the whole group of them on here. So you have to say, John, can you come find another one? But I wouldn't do it too often because it disrupts the circle. But it is an interesting thing to do a little more variety. So then we'll just point to them and go on to our next word. Now we're ready for our reading. Here's another made-up word. This is not a real word either. And we're going to go this way. What are we going to do? Go this way. It seems like we're saying that too often, but even toward the middle of kindergarten and even past, I've seen the kids looking at something and thinking, go this way, because it's a physical reminder, if you can get them to use their hand to do go this way, to help them remember which way to read.
Yeah, because a lot of times the Eagles last year, some of them were struggling and they flipped it. They would start the back half, and I'm like,
Right.
nope, we're going this way.
Right.
And I mean, it was quite often they did it too. I was like, apparently I didn't do a good job of swinging the arrow that well.
I mean, you got to keep going about
Yeah.
go this way, so that they can just think automatically, go this way. All right, what sound do we have at the beginning here? Ah. Good, are we ready? Ah. Again. Ah. One more time. Ah. Say it fast. Half. And you'll have to do it more than that. But we're trying just to get through all these words in these lessons. Here's another silly word, but oh, this one's got 3 sounds in here. What's in the middle? E. We have E right here. So are you ready? Meese. Listen. Meese. I can say it fast. Meese. That's a silly word. Let's do it with me. Meese. Again. Meese. One more time. Meese. Say it fast. Meese. Do you notice I went faster every time I did it? Because the closer you can put them together, the easier it is for them to hear what it is. And we have one more word in this nice day. What sound do we have here? Ah. So we're going to get an ah. Are you ready? Raff. Again. Raff. One more time. Raff. Say it fast. Raff. And when you're trying to watch them, your finger often doesn't quite get in the right space. And that's a silly word. It's the next one that's got this really hard word on it. All right, we're going to try to jump over the barrels here. If we can say all these sounds, then he's going to make it all the way over the barrels. But if we miss one, we'll have to start all over to help him. And you can be guaranteed we're going to miss one. Are you ready? I'm going to be jumping everywhere. I'm not going to go straight across the row, so you're going to have to be looking. Are you ready? E, D, R, I, Yay, we made it! All right, what happens if they miss one? And what does missing mean? Say the wrong sound. It doesn't matter if it's everybody. If you only hear one person say the wrong sound, we missed that one. We better start over again. And so you'll start. You don't have to start at the very beginning, but you do have to do them all again. Another thing that's missing is if they don't watch your finger. If they're saying it before you touch it, so sometimes I just hold my finger up above it, but until I touch it, you can't say it. And sometimes they miss it if they're not watching and they stop saying it before you take your finger off. So there's a lot of ways to miss it, and you have to start over and practice. And it's good practice. But if you get across, then we all get to clap or say yay or whatever. All right, here's another silly word we're going to read, and we're going to do what? Go this way. One more time. Go this way. What sound is in the middle? It. So when we get here, we're going to say it, right? Are you ready? Sim. Again. Sim. One more time. Sim. Say it fast. Sim. That's a silly word, isn't it? All right, this is a very hard word. Doesn't look hard, but it is. And it's on the test. There's only 2 words on the test to see if you have to do it again. One of them is south at the beginning, and the other is this one. And this is what you get when you give them this word for the test. They'll say, and you'll say, what word is that? And they'll say, hurry. Because they hear and the word is hurry. So you have to work really hard at saying listen again. One more time. Say it fast. Read. Almost like read, isn't it? But not quite. And that's the end. No, we got one more. We get a 4-letter word. And this is hard. We've got more sounds in this word, but we can do it. First, I'll take a turn and you listen. We have this sound in the middle. Tell me this sound. Okay, I'll try it now. Listen. Fims. 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 I can say it fast. Films. That's not a real word. And a lot of times they think the word is film or fins, like on a fish. You say, well, it's almost like that, but not quite. And so we practice it again. This is a hard word too, so this is a very hard one. All right, you finish the end, and the next thing it says to do is give this test. And you're testing these sounds, which is usually not the problem. It's reading these words, and it's mostly this word. Mostly. I can guarantee even kindergarten will need to do these 4 or 5 lessons at least 2 times, at least. And mostly it is 3 times. And there's not much point in testing it even until after the 2nd or the 3rd time. You know you're going to have to do it again. It's just a hard thing. And if they can't, if they don't know it, then they're not ready to go on. If they get SAF and do a good job of it, but can't get re because they're saying "uri," then I will probably go on, because that is really a hard one. And if you look at what's coming next, it's more of the same, only really easier. See, we have am and me and easier things to read. So we have a lot more practice, but they need to be able to do the blending. That's the part that you're trying to get. Can they do the blending and say it fast?
A question.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you know these, but we have the blending cards. I have red, blue, and green sounds.
Yeah.
And it's basically the same thing that's in the
Yes.
blending book. We just do that prior to blending during circle once they've gotten all the red, once they've completed a sound. So like the red cards go after the red. So would that be okay to practice with them during regular circle or even before we start DISTAR?
Yes, but be sure you get them to do the blending
Yeah.
while you're doing it.
Okay.
Because if you don't, they're going to be doing r, and s,
Yeah. Okay.
As long as you know what they need to be doing, you can be teaching it, and that's the big thing. I mean, it helps with so much that you're working on the shelf. All right, so that's our blending lesson for today. Now, we'll put blending aside, and we're going to go ahead and start with symbol action games.
I was thinking,
Did he really just say this?
He'll be back.
We hope. He's like, I'm out.
he's probably gonna hide in the bathroom.
Yeah. After it's been, you know.
It's so different to do things in front of children versus adults.
Oh, yeah.
Like I literally can sit here and teach kids all day long, speak to 40 kids and not care. But when you get in front of adults, I'm like, don't look at me.
I don't care about singing in front of kids.
I mean,
And I can't sing, but in front of other people.
at graduation, when they told me that I didn't have to speak, I was like, bless you, thank you, Jesus, because I don't know. It's just something I can do in front of kids. I volunteer at church, talk to kids all the time, 2nd, 3rd, 4th graders, people, adults. I'm like, you're judging me.
Well, it's like me with this camera. I don't mind teaching you.
The camera, yeah.
But the camera, that gets all your mistakes going down forever.
Right?
Right?
The kids will laugh at your mistake.
Yeah, they don't care.
I don't know.
And they don't even know you made a mistake unless you tell them. And if you tell them, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
We are going to try to get to learning how to score or grade rhyming today. We're not going to start with it, but when we get to rhyming, we are going to try to see how you would grade that and give the test on it.
Okay.
I'm thinking we need to do at least 1 test every day in order to get through with the 4 tests.
Okay.
So the rhyming one is today. So we're going to do symbol action games.
I didn't test last
I
year.
didn't-
know you're supposed to.
Okay, so the way I tested them was based off of the cards. So I tested them off of the blending cards. That's how I tested them.
Well,
Because I didn't have a whole lot of kids in my class that could actually,
notice in circle.
yeah, that could actually read the card, that could actually do it. So,
this is the test.
yeah, no, I didn't do it. Well, really, I when I did rhyming, I just gave them a word.
Well, that's what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah, I just gave them different
But
words.
this
I
is where
didn't-
you can write. Okay, so first we're gonna do symbol action games, and let's see. Miss Pierre had number 4. Miss Cavera has number 5. And Miss Erin has number 6. So,
Oh, I thought I had number 6.
I thought I had 7.
And I thought she said number
I had 6 on Say It Fast. I had 7 on Simple
I had,
Action Games.
6 on. I told you I was 5.
so which one did you practice?
I practiced 6, but I can do 5.
Well, 6 is fine. We were gonna skip 7, but did you practice 7?
Yeah, kind of.
All right, so we'll just do
Little
six.
bit.
I mean, she
We'll
could do
do-
6. That's-
We'll do 6 and 7, and that'll be fine. As long as we do a couple of them. All right.
It's just you. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm good. It's just nerve wracking. She wasn't even looking at the book. She had it down like, I was like, how does she do this?
No, I was looking at the book, but I can glance down at it
Yeah,
and see, because I've highlighted this,
I didn't do that.
I can see so much easier what it is that I'm doing. Because when I'm practicing this at home, I thought, I'll never be able to read all this. And especially when you're practicing all of them. So we're starting on 6.
Okay.
I'm on.
Man, I just can't remember how to start now.
And it says there's a test at the beginning. And
Yeah, that's where I was.
so you can do the test, but not as a test, you just do it. The
So
action.
this is the test.
Yeah, you just gotta do the
Okay, so-
actions that it says to do. And you notice when you get to your real test here, I mean your real lesson, you stop doing 2 things and you're doing 3 things in a row now.
So you want me to start after the test?
No, just do the test.
Okay. So I just say this is the test, or
No, you just do it.
Oh, okay.
It's a regular thing.
okay, hang on, I'm too short. I gotta scoot up. So
Now wait a minute, I was looking down here. Were you looking?
Yes.
oh, look at me.
Yes.
I was
I
like,
told
what
you
are
that.
you
I was
looking
like,
at?
everybody look at me, but you didn't look at, you didn't pick up that answer. I was like, look at me. She didn't pick it up.
Well, I
if
asked about
you-
the test. I don't know.
If you don't tell them to look at you,
They're not gonna look.
They're gonna be
they're
girls.
not looking. And just because you tell them to look, doesn't mean they will be looking.
Alright. So,
But I would stop and make sure everybody's looking before I start.
so
Because you can't expect them to know what to do if they're not even looking.
yeah. So everyone look at me. And
No,
then
you have to say it like you mean it.
okay. Everyone look at me. Oh, I love the way Miss Erin's looking at me. Because then everyone else is gonna look. Okay. It's my turn. Right?
First, you need to say what you're doing. We're doing symbol actions.
We're doing symbol actions.
Okay.
Okay, watch me again. One more time. Do it with me. Do it with me again. Good job. Okay, Miss Erin, can you do it? Mr. Hammond, can you do it? Good job. Okay. Is this the right way?
No.
No.
Okay. Is this the right way?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now, if you do it the wrong way, you have to say, show me the right
okay.
way.
So, let me start over. Okay, is this the right way?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Show me the right way. Good job. Okay, is this the right way?
Yes. And
Good
then
job.
you say, do it with me.
Okay, do it with me. Good job. Okay. Everyone look at me. One more time. One more time, last time.
You didn't read all the directions.
Oh. Alright. So everyone look at me. Everyone look at me. This is the right way. One more time. Okay, now everyone do it with me. Good job. One more time. Good job. Is this the right way?
Now, before you go on, did you notice what I was doing?
Going slower.
Copying you.
Oh.
Because see, I couldn't remember it, so I'm copying what
Yeah.
you're doing. After you do it, then I do it. And you've got to notice all those little things. So you've got to know what you're doing so that you can watch and scan the circle, because you have a lot more than 3 people sitting in your
Yeah.
circle. A lot more than 3. Probably 18 or 15 at least.
I used to take these home. I used to practice on page and Lucas every night.
You have to practice, you have to look ahead.
Like I had to take it home the night before every day and practice on Paige and Lucas, and they're like, so then I started practicing on Tim because he's more Tim and actually will listen.
But thank goodness, the simple action games get over with.
Yeah.
That's the saving thing about them. They're my least favorite.
Once they're
of all.
gone, they're gone.
They're gone, yeah. All right, so go on to what we're doing now.
Okay. Everyone look at me. Okay. Is this the right way? Messed up the wrong way.
No,
No.
that's all right. You
That's-
just say no.
okay.
You just say no, and then you say,
Show me the right way. Okay, my turn. She messed me up.
I don't remember what it was.
Yes. I was
Yeah,
trying to
I
remember. Watch me. This is the right way. Now let's do it together. Is this the right way?
no.
No. Show me the right way. Is this the right way?
Yes.
I was like,
Some of us are a little slower in thinking than others, and some of us just copy who's ever next to us.
I thought she was going to tell me no, it's not the right way. I was like,
No. Okay.
okay, good job, everyone. Clap party. Yeah, that's what I told my kids. Clap party. If they do it right.
All right, Miss Erin.
Still in the spot.
I'm like, oh, don't have to. Oh.
I'm trying to be helpful, not.
No, you're super helpful. Okay, everybody look at me. We're gonna play a game. Good job, Mr. Kyle. Good job, Ms. Corvera. Good job. We're gonna play a game. Okay? I'm on 7, not 8. I'm gonna do it first. You're gonna watch me. It's my turn first. And then I'll tell you it's your turn.
I think before, it's hard to, I don't remember what I did. I probably didn't do it, but looking here and watching you, I think you should say, I can do it the right way, and
Okay.
then show them the right
Okay.
way.
So I'm gonna show you the right way to do it. I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna do it first. It's my turn. And then after I do it the right way, then it'll be your turn. Okay? I did it the right way. I'm gonna do it again. Okay? I did it the right way. One more turn for me. I did it the right way. Now let's do it with me. Ready? You did not do it the right way. Let's do it again. Ready? I can do it the right way. Or we can.
Oh, wait. Now she messed me up.
Somebody Let's do it again. Let's do it again. This is the right way. Let me do
Okay.
it.
You take another turn now.
Watch me. I'm gonna do it, and then it'll be your turn. I'll do it again. Watch me again. Now, let's all do it with me. Ready? Good job, Miss Corvera. Good job. Oh. Miss Corvera, can you please do it for me? Good job. Mr. Kyle, can you please do it for me? Good job. Is this the right way?
No.
No.
Okay, show me the right way, Miss Corvera. So this is the right way?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Are you ready? Everybody ready to play a game again? Another game? Everybody eyes on me?
I need to highlight more.
It does.
Sorry,
Yeah.
this is a double one, sorry, or a triple
I
one.
didn't know we could just do it. I thought it had to be already done.
Okay. I'm gonna do it the right way. Ready? That was the right way. My turn still. Watch me do it the right way. I did it the right way. One more turn. My turn, not
No.
yours. My turn. Watch me do it the right way. Now, do it with me. Ready? One more turn. Is this the right way? Watch me. Is this the right way?
No.
Let me show you the right way. Now do it with me. Good job. Mr. Kyle, can you do it for me the right way? Good job, Mr. Kyle.
You're so serious.
Okay. Do it the wrong way and ask us if it's the right way.
Okay. Is this the right way?
No.
I will show you the right. Let me do it again and I'll show you the right way. Is this the right way? You don't know.
I don't remember.
You're supposed to.
I was like,
Thank you. Mr. Kyle says it's the right way. At least he was paying attention. Good job, Mr.
I'm
Kyle.
slow Joe. And
Good job.
Okay, now you need to correct the child that hollers out.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or yes, doesn't matter what they're hollering out here. Or they're gonna start a hollering contest to see who can shout the loudest no and yes.
Okay.
I know how kids are. They do this.
so what about the kids like who don't listen, but they hear everyone else say no? They're like, no, like,
They're very, very good at it.
yeah.
Take your chair back. I don't want to be there.
That's what I was wondering. Because I had one that would always do that.
Let me tell you how good they can be at this. When I was teaching kindergarten, about the third year, not in this building, we were in the other school. One of the things you do is give them numbers to memorize so that you're going to say numbers and they're going to say them back to you. So we had moved along to like 5 numbers and I was testing this child and I was making up numbers and going 5, 8, 3, 7, 1. And as I said each number, the child said it with me. I mean with me. So he could hear what I was saying and say it at the same exact second I was saying it. And you know he couldn't have made up the numbers because I was thinking them up in my head.
Yeah.
That's how good they are at copying somebody else. They can copy it and you won't have a clue until you are testing that one child. Because as long as there's somebody else they're copying, they're gonna do it. Especially those that are unsure about it. They just wait to see what somebody else is doing or saying, or they can hear the first sound that they're saying of yes or no and know what to say immediately.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, they don't even know they're doing that. If you ask them if they're copying what somebody said, they'll tell you no. They don't realize what they're doing. That's why the individual testing is so important. Because until then, you don't really know what each child is doing. Sometimes you're very surprised at the ones that don't know it, and sometimes you're surprised at the ones that do know it that don't act like they're paying any attention at all. So that's just a good thing to know about how good they are at copying each other, or you. All right, so we finished through lesson 7, so I'm going to give your homework for the next ones on symbol action games.
Oh, wait, another one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I'm going to teach lesson 8 in this one, because this is a new thing on lesson 8. And it's already 2:11.
Maybe Mr. Hand won't have to go.
Oh, no, he's going.
I'm going.
He's going to get his own practice, just like we got our
He's
practice.
going back to class.
All right, on lesson 8, you start teaching 2 new words. You're teaching first and then. First we do this, and then we do this. Because when you're reading, you do read this first, and then you read this. First comes this letter, and then comes the next letter, and the next one, and the next one. So when you're teaching the symbol action game, you're going to be teaching first and then. A lot of things you have to repeat, blending and rhyming, and sometimes even some say it fast sections, and certainly spelling by sounds. But very seldom do we have to repeat symbol action games. You just go right through them, and they get them the further along you go. And if they don't, you can repeat them. But most of the time, it's something they get or they copy good enough that you can't tell. So here we're going to do first and then, and this is the first lesson that also has 2 separate games in it. Just like on the second day, you had to tell them, we're not doing what we did the first day. This is a new game. You're going to have to do that again on the second one in this one. So everybody, look at me after you get your stuff. Now, I didn't do what the book says because I forgot by the time I looked up here. But it's okay, right? Because they can't read what you're supposed to be doing. All right, watch again. First we did this, and then we did this. Now watch again. First we did this, then we did this, and then we did this. What did we do first? First we did this. Then what did we do? And then what would we do? Let's do it together. Are you ready? First we do this, then we do this, and then we do this. And that's it. That's all you're teaching. You don't have to do all that tricky stuff in here.
So what if they're like, we stop, we clap, we clap. Like they answer, clap.
Oh.
They're smarty pantses.
Yeah.
I would ignore it.
Oh.
Because they'll be the only one doing that. All right, now we're going to do a new game. Forget what we just did. We're going to do something else. Now watch this. Are you ready? Everybody look. Watch again. I did it the right way. First I did this, and then I did this. What did I do first? And then what did I do? All right, you do it with me. First we do this, And then we do this. Let's do it together. First we do, and then we do. Good. So that's what we're doing, and all the rest of these you're doing first and then. All right, now we're going to assign lessons. So that was 9 would be Ms. Kyle, 10 Miss Aaron, and 11 Miss Cavera. We'll do a little different order today. Well, if we do say it fast now, there's only 2 people to do it. We have Kyle and Miss Aaron on this one. So let's go to say it fast. Well, we've done blending and we've done symbol action game.
Which one did you have, Kyle?
I had 4.
So you're first. Huh.
Yeah.
I knew it was.
I like going second.
I'm just making sure because last time was a little
Say it fast.
out of order.
Say it fast goes pretty like easily though. Like it's not so much of a pain.
Well, it's a pain until you get the lesson.
It's a pain. It just.
I ordered ice cream and I hope it can melt.
It looks yummy over there.
Alright.
This is being a pain.
You need to rewrap it?
It's gonna have to be rewrapped. You wanna turn that off? I'm gonna have
Alright, Kyle,
to. We'll get to number 4. We've gotta go quickly here, so we'll try to be good.
I'm not.
Is the camera on?
Yes.
No, we're still.
I didn't know if we started or not.
I can cut stuff.
Okay. Alright. Listen, I can say it fast.
Wait, the very first thing you have to say when you pick up the book is, now we're gonna do
Oh.
say it fast.
Okay.
Because you probably just finished symbol actions or rhyming or whatever. So now you have to say, now we're doing say it fast.
Okay.
So they get their mind set on that.
Alright, now we're going to do say it fast. Listen, I can say it fast. Shh. Ooh. Say it fast. Shoo. Listen, I can say it fast. Shh. Ooh. I can say it fast. Shoo.
Yeah, but you gotta be pointing to you when it's
Okay.
your turn. Try again.
Listen, I can say it fast.
Not till you're ready to say it fast.
Shh. Ooh.
Listen. Shh. Ooh. I can say it fast. Shoo.
Oh, so we say shoo when we say fast.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Alright, listen, I can say it fast. Shh. Ooh. Say it fast. Shoo.
Good.
Listen, I can say it fast. Shh. Ooh. I can say it fast. Shoo. One more time. I can say it fast. Shh. Ooh. Listen, I can say it fast. Shoo. Your turn. So, do I say it with you? I mean,
You do it.
You've got to do the shh. Ooh part.
okay, I don't know.
So do we point at ourselves, like the kids point when they say it fast, or he?
When it's your turn, you're pointing to you. When you want them to do it, you point to them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Your turn. Shh. Ooh.
Keeping your hand still till you do the say it fast.
Oh, okay. Your turn. Shh. Ooh. Say it fast.
Shoot. Got it.
So we're gonna see in this picture.
A shoe.
A shoe. How many shoes?
I don't know.
There.
Two.
Two.
Those shoes are big, aren't they? She's wearing
Those are
two
my
big
mom's
shoes.
They're
You
very
think
big.
it's her mom's shoes?
Probably.
Maybe it's her big sister's. Now you gotta cut off all this talking here and keep
Yeah.
Be quiet. Or they're gonna be talking for the next 10 minutes.
Oh, I like your shoes.
All right,
I
well,
like yours too. Yours are cute.
good job. It is,
I like
it is
my
a shoe. I can, okay. So this shoe is,
Now, if you turn it over, show them the picture and look at the words on the back. You can read what it says to read.
oh, okay. This shoe is big. Oh, this shoe is big. I can say it fast. Big. This shoe is, how am I supposed to say it? 3 times?
Well, whatever you think the class needs.
Okay. Alright. I can say it fast. Big. I can say it fast. Big. Okay. Your turn. Big. Say it fast.
Big.
Alright, good job. Alright. The shoe is read. I think I did that wrong. Do I pause between the letters or just
Is there a space in there with a hyphen?
no? So just
It's
read.
But is the word read?
Oh, it's red. See, I'm seeing the double E's, so.
Yeah, but you don't have the line.
You don't have a line over it.
I need to go back to kindergarten read. Okay, alright. This shoe is red. I can say it fast. Red. Your turn. This shoe is red. Oh. Say it fast.
Red.
Red.
Alright, good job.
Gonna take
Purple.
some
It
practice.
takes practice.
Alright. Okay. Miss Erin.
I don't know.
Listen. Red. Say it fast.
Red.
Good job. Miss Corvera. Listen. Big. Say it fast.
Big.
Alright, listen. Big. Say it fast.
Big.
Good job.
But what are you gonna do if they do what she did, which is fairly typical? You've gotta correct her. Cause she said, big. Right. But you have to say, well, what word is that? Because she was just saying exactly what you said. She wasn't hearing the whole word of big. All she heard was big. And that's not big. So
Okay.
it takes a lot.
Yeah.
And they're a little better because they practiced it for a year or a half a year or.
Yeah. Something like that.
This is my first time.
And this is typical of what we usually get, Kyle. Don't think this is unusual. This is what I normally get.
I only had a
Wait,
year
so you
to
don't
start.
do DISTAR?
I've never done it.
He's never done it.
I've sat with my mom doing it.
Yeah, but she was right there, right?
Yeah, but he didn't like.
He didn't
read
do
the
it.
paper, look at the paper.
Oh, I just
Listen.
Well, yeah, I guess hearing,
like- he was
hearing and
doing
doing
what
are
the
two
kids
totally
heard.
different things.
Oh, yes, very
So.
different.
I'm no professional by any means, by the way, just so you know.
All right. Okay. Listen, I can say it fast. Shh. It. I can say it fast. Ship. All right. Listen, I can say it fast. Shh. It. Say it fast. Ship. One more time. I can say it fast. Shh. It. I can say it fast. Ship. your turn. Shh. It. Say it fast.
Ship.
Alright, so what are we going to see in this next picture?
A ship.
A ship.
A ship.
Have you ever been on a ship?
No.
No, have you?
Yes, I went on a cruise.
Alright.
Where'd
Good
you
job,
go?
guys. Alright. It's a big ship,
Me too.
but
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
Let's run away and go on a ship.
Okay.
shh.
Now, Kyle, you gotta know what to do when this goes on.
I don't know what to do.
It will go
I've
on.
had kids say, let's run away and go
Try to
to
Kathy's.
Like, literally.
You've got to stop them, because if you don't, you're gonna have unlimited kids doing whatever they please or say, getting up out of their chair or running over to somebody. You've got to stop what you're doing and start staring at them.
Do you want us to do it?
That's
I
all
want to see
you
your
have to
mean
do.
stare.
Yeah, do you want us to do it again?
I want to see it.
You just stare at them,
Oh, I've
and
not
pretty
on a ship
soon
one time.
somebody
Me
pokes
too.
somebody.
What? Did we go on the same blue ship?
No. I would when you were still in high school.
You can't laugh.
Sorry.
And sometimes you have to call their name and say, just shake your head at them.
How many fingers are you?
Miss Erin.
I can't take you seriously.
This is what happens in the classroom.
I know. I have a couple of
They
them.
can't take me seriously.
But you've got to be the person in charge if you're up there. You have to be. It's different when you're just helping in the room, but if you're gonna be up there in the circle, you have to command respect. And it's not as easy as it seems. It's one of the things that I still struggle a lot with.
Alright. So what do you see in the picture?
And look on the back.
There's nothing.
Look. Yeah, some of them don't have it. Mine didn't either.
Yeah.
Here's
Ship.
Ship.
Not all of them are done.
No,
Big boat.
I can see.
Well, you need to find the rest of them. How about the rest of your pages? Do they have them?
No, none of mine after a certain. Any after.
What does it say fast?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
No. Mine stopped.
All right, so we're gonna have to get
Random.
labels made.
Random one's done.
I got nothing on this one.
Well, as long as we're looking, look at lesson 9. Because mine didn't have,
Mine doesn't have it. for
Yeah,
me.
9 doesn't have it.
so when
I
you
got-
look at 9,
I
you don't
got part
have
of
it.
one. I think, and
I think Miss Falker said she had some or something.
Okay, I made lesson 9 for everybody because my book didn't have it and I had to make it.
Yeah.
So I have lesson 9 for you. But I didn't know we were missing the other lessons, so I didn't make the others.
I think everyone should get new copies and highlight it. And then just do stickers.
All right, well, since you don't have the words on the back.
all right. I can see. Oh, is it this way?
No, you're not gonna point, because you're trying to get them to hear what you're saying, not look
All right.
at the pictures.
In the picture there is smoke. I can say it fast.
Hold those sounds longer than that. Smoke. Do it with me. Smoke. You're trying to hear all of those sounds in that word. And this is a longer word. So when it says 3 of them, that means you're gonna hold it a long time. But on the end, it just has 1 K because you can only say, you can't say, that doesn't work. All right, try it again.
I can see smoke. I can say it fast. Smoke. Smoke. I can say it fast. Smoke.
And probably by now, I wouldn't take but one turn and then I would give it to them.
Okay. Your turn. Smoke. Say it fast.
Smoke.
Smoke.
Good job. All right. Oh, this is not. Okay. So this is actually called a steamship. I can say it fast. Steamship. Your turn. Steamship. Your turn. Say it fast.
Steamship.
Steamship.
Good job. Mrs. Davis. Smoke. Say it fast.
Smoke.
Good job. Miss Erin. Say it fast. Steamship. Oh, sorry. Steamship. Say it fast.
Steamship.
Good job.
And when they're compound words like that, the pause needs to be a little longer than that so
Yeah.
that they can sort of forget it. Steam, ship.
That threw me off a lot. I wasn't expecting 2 words.
Yep.
Okay.
They get worse.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I would be like,
All right, Miss Erin.
Oh man.
"Aw."
Which one
Good
did
job,
you
Mr.
have?
Hammond.
I think I had 6.
Six.
I don't think I ever want to do that again.
You're going to. Sorry, buddy. You have to. Okay, I actually.
Spent like 20 minutes on my lesson.
I don't know why this is on the back of this, because
What is it?
this picture doesn't have. Oh, okay, I got it. Never mind. It's for the next one. I got it. All right, we're gonna practice. Say it fast. My turn. This means it's my turn. This means it's your turn. So right now it's my turn. Listen. Telephone. Say it fast. Telephone. I can say it fast. Telephone. Say it fast. Telephone. Now let's let you practice. Ready? Telephone. Say it fast.
Telephone.
Telephone.
Let's try this again. Listen to me. I can say it fast. Telephone. Say it fast. Telephone. Now your turn. Ready? Telephone. Say it fast.
Telephone.
You're saying, say it fast, but your finger is not doing it at the right time.
So say it fast.
Say it fast.
Huh?
Say it
Say it
fast.
fast and then come down.
Oh!
That's why I was waiting. I'm not going to say it while you're saying it fast.
I can say it fast. Telephone. Say it fast. Telephone. Your turn. Ready? I can say it fast. Telephone. Say it fast.
Telephone.
Am I still off?
You're still doing it.
All right, do it
You
with
do it
me.
when you're saying, say it fast.
You do it when you're saying say it
I know.
fast?
No, you do it after you say it.
Oh, so
say
say
it
it
fast.
Oh,
Then
so
you point.
okay. Telephone. Say it fast.
Telephone.
Okay. Potato, potato. Got it. Okay.
Trust
So,
me. I need a lot of work for my turn.
all right. And then, see, I don't understand this because, so the before page is going to be what the last page is.
Yes.
So I should technically probably be showing this already.
No, you're gonna.
No?
No.
Because these 2 words are coming off of this page.
I know.
Okay.
That's the whole point.
I was like, am I supposed to be showing the picture already or not?
No.
Okay, listen, I'm going to say it fast.
And sometime in here, I quit saying that. You just say, listen,
My turn or?
yeah, just say, well, this one's not.
Television. Say it, it's a new one.
like-
Say it fast. Television.
And then you say, point to yourself. I would just say, I was talking to Kyle about this beforehand. Too many words on here.
Mhm.
You can't remember the words. You've got to get your shortcut in your mind. So I just say, listen, television. I can say it fast. Television. Your turn. Television. Say it fast. Television. And that's all I say.
Okay.
But otherwise, it takes too long, and they lose interest, and you can't remember what to
You're
say.
supposed to be able to do all of DISTAR in what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we get to the last day, which I don't know that we will, I wanted to do a lesson where you were doing a whole day, where I did all 3 lessons straight in a row at once. But,
We only have a week.
yeah. And I talked to Jerry Ann Green about this, and she's going to try to arrange some time later on in the year to have, several more of these, because we're not going to get through. There's no way.
No, maybe like Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Well, she was thinking maybe a weeknight, like something when you had monthly,
Staff meetings.
yeah, or something like that.
Okay, so now we're going to do a new word. It's going to be television.
No, don't tell them what you're doing.
Oh. Any other time we tell them what we're doing? Okay, I can say it fast. Television.
Slower in between. You're trying to get their memory, build up their memory.
Okay.
And the memory means you've got to leave spaces in there for them to forget, which
Okay.
they will. Listen.
Listen, my turn. Television. I can say it fast. Television. Okay, your turn. Ready? Television. Say it fast.
Television.
I'm pointing at nothing. There's no people there.
Do
I
that.
was pointing at her the entire time.
And now you ask them, what are we going to see in this picture?
What do you think we're going to see in this picture,
Because
Miss
we're
Rowan?
trying to make them remember from what you just said.
Okay.
I mean, you got to remember telephone and television.
Television. Okay, what do you think we're going to see, Miss Corvera?
A telephone.
Mr. Hammond?
Television.
My mommy has a telephone.
Nice.
Miss Corvera, we're not talking about mommies and telephones. Miss
I have
Corvera.
television.
I
Miss.
have an iPad.
Miss. Stop it!
I have kids that really keep talking.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it!
My mom pulled it.
I just broke my iPad last
Mr. Hammond, Miss Corvera. Do you need to lose some playground time now? I would totally say that though. Is that a bad thing?
I would try not to use that as a threat because your first place you're going to forget,
Is to take away their playground time.
and they need playground time,
To
but
burn off
not
the-
for this kind of misdemeanor. I mean, there are serious ones that they should lose playground time for. But this, you've got to correct without being,
It's hard when it's not the kids. Like when it's my peers, I just want to.
slap them
With the
both.
kids. No.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. So you see the television and the telephone. And everybody look at me. Eyes on me. Cowboy. Say it fast. Cowboy. Cowboy. Say it fast. Cowboy. Now it's your turn. Cowboy. Say it fast.
cowboy.
Good job.
You gotta work a little on when you're pointing still.
So-
Didn't y'all feel that? It wasn't quite right?
I feel like when you're pointing at yourself, it's confusing me because you just keep pointing.
Yeah, that's what I
Instead of say it
think.
fast and point at yourself. You just
Aren't you supposed to be pointing at yourself so
Yeah,
you know
but
it's
you
your
need
turn?
to do it just one time,
Oh,
just once, so that they see it's not a continual thing.
okay.
It's kind of like when you're pointing, can you say it fast? And then go, can you say it fast?
Yeah. Okay. And then I really don't like this next one. The little cowboy has a rifle.
I think mine's marked
Say
out.
fast. What'd you say?
I think mine's marked out on that one.
Say it fast. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
the
marked out on
rifle.
this one.
Mine's not either.
So I said I don't
I
really
could be
like this
wrong.
one that much, just because it,
Yeah.
it tends to stir them into talking about those things, and especially the kids that actually know what those are.
Oh, they changed mine to dog.
Oh, mine's not fun. Okay, anyways, mine's not fun. So
Mine's still there, so.
rifle.
Now, if you look at that word, it's not separated.
Right.
Oh gosh, here we go again with the R's. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I can't do ours.
I was the girl that had speech for R's and W's in school. Like rifle, rifle. Say it fast.
Rifle.
Your turn. Rifle. Say it fast.
Rifle.
Still.
You're still stopping in between the sound. Can we think of another word we can use? Antenna is too
She
long.
said she's got a dog.
Yeah, but that has a space in it.
Give me another word on the space. No, that's a space.
Mad.
How about nose?
Nose.
He's got a big nose.
The dog has a big nose. Say it fast. Nose. Okay, Miss Corvera. Are you ready? Telephone. Say it fast. Okay. You're gonna be difficult today, aren't you? You're gonna. I'm gonna say it fast, then it's gonna be your turn. Ready? Telephone. Say it fast.
Telephone.
Huh?
Telephone.
Thank you.
It's not her fault, because you said, I'm gonna say it fast, and then you
A lot
pointed to
confusing.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, you said I'm gonna say it fast, like I thought you were gonna do it, and then I was gonna do it. Does that make sense?
No, I mean it does, but
So it's like I'm gonna say it fast. Telephone. Say that. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna say it. Like you're gonna say it. I don't know. I'm confusing myself now. like you're telling me I'm gonna say it
I'm
fast,
telling you that
but
I'm
then
saying it, and then
it.
I'm making you say it.
Yeah,
It's confusing you
yeah.
because you're not sure if you're supposed to say it.
Right.
Okay. Can I get out the hot seat now?
Trust me, I've been in that longer than you.
I've been here twice.
enjoying this.
You haven't.
Sure felt like a long time. Gracious.
Okay, Johnny's mom is mad at him. Johnny can't find his sock. Say it fast. Sock. So are you supposed to be saying it with me, or am I supposed to be saying it by myself?
I don't
didn't
know,
point.
we didn't
No, you
know.
didn't point.
Because apparently I keep confusing everybody when I'm pointing. I don't want to point no more.
I would say now we're gonna say it. You're gonna say it fast.
Okay.
Sock.
Okay, now it's your turn. Sock. Say it fast.
Sock.
Still off, or am I good?
Yeah,
You're
you're
soft.
still on. Keep
Say
your
it
hand-
fast.
Keep your hand up here. Say it fast. There you go. Now try it again.
Sock. Sock. Say it fast.
Sock. But it's more like you're doing it like this. Sock. Say it fast.
I'm just too slow.
It's drifting down. There's not like you're hitting something.
Mr. Hammond does it good. He's like,
I see my mom do it. Say it fast. That's what she does.
Yeah,
She did that without hurting her arm.
She's done it for like 75 years or something.
so your mom's not even
Telling your mom that.
No, I said 7 or 5.
Oh,
Oh,
you
I thought you
said
said 75. I'm going to say that's rude. That's rude.
okay, try again.
Sock.
And look at the word that you're doing. Where you're supposed to pause in there.
Okay. Yeah, because it's not on here, so I'm. Okay. Sock. Say it fast.
Sock.
Okay, you are looking at your book while you're doing this.
But the book only has 2.
No, right down here.
Yeah.
But you're not talking about the sock yet. That's going to be on the next page. So you're keeping the book in front of you. As soon as you finish talking about the picture, then you turn it around and you're ready to read the next one.
Oh. Okay.
okay, so
That's what I
after
was
television, then you turn it towards
Then you
you.
turn it
Okay.
around and look
So
at
once
you.
I'm done with the picture, then I go
Right.
to the. Okay.
Because you have to see what you're supposed to do next.
That's
Yeah.
okay. I was confused about that too.
See, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to still hold it out or if I was supposed
No.
to keep it.
No, because if you keep showing them a picture, that's what they're looking at and thinking
They're
about.
like, where's the sock at?
It's going to be the next page. You're telling them what's coming up on the next page.
Okay.
If you do this, then we'll see the picture for it.
Okay. You bad boy, do you know what time it is? Look at the clock. Say it fast. Clock. And that's supposed to be my turn.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to point this up.
Okay, so this is my turn. Look at the clock. Say it fast. Clock.
No, you got to point to yourself, just like you're pointing to them. Listen. Clock. I can say it fast. Clock.
Okay.
Now you do it with me. Clock. I could say it fast. Clock. Now your turn again.
Okay. Look at the clock. I can say it fast. Clock.
That was much better.
I'm so bad at it's hand-eye coordination. Never been my thing. That's why I was so bad at baseball. So now I am on the next page.
You are?
Uh-huh.
Because you're going to look at the picture now.
And at the picture, you see his
Yeah, you-
mother yelling.
No, you just need to ask them, what are we going to see on the next page?
What are we going to see on the next page, Mr. Hammond?
Clock?
A sock.
And a sock.
Oh, a sock.
Oh, okay, there's not even sock on here, but there is.
She gotta look for it. A sock and a clock.
I have socks
Me too. Oh, no, I don't. I'm standing.
on. Oh. Are they comfortable?
No, not really.
Excuse me. My turn. Thank you. Everybody eyes on me? Oh, good job, Mr. Hammond. Oh, Miss Corvera. Thank you. There, your eyes. They're so pretty. Mother is add. Say it fast.
Look at how that says there. Look at how you're supposed to.
Oh, there's no spaces.
No space.
I was bad at the spatial thing too. I can listen. Mother was
No,
add.
don't stop. Did you hear her stopping?
Mad.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Say it fast. Mad.
No, you gotta say, I can say it.
Ugh. I can say it fast. Mad.
I hope you're not getting mad. I'm so serious.
I'm not mad at. I'm frustrated with myself because that means I'm either practicing it wrong or I'm just not. I'm not where I need to be at. Johnny was bad. I can say it fast. Bad. Now it's your turn. Bad. Say it fast.
Bad.
Yeah, do it again.
Your turn. Bad. Say it fast.
Bad.
Still didn't get it.
Say it fast.
Bad.
Say it fast.
Bad. Now we got it.
Say it fast.
Bad.
Give that mad look at people.
Pretty much what you're doing.
Mr. Hammond. Mad. Say it fast.
Mad.
Miss Corbett. Clock. Say it fast.
Yep, but you're pointing before she can even say it.
Yeah.
That's why I had to wait.
So what is it? Mad. Wait, no.
No,
No,
mad.
now I'm confused.
It's
Mad.
mad.
Say it fast.
Say it fast.
Say it fast.
First you say all of say it
And
fast.
then
Then you bring your finger down,
Mad.
and it's like
Say it
you're
fast.
hitting a board down here. There's a stopping
Clock. Say it fast. You're so quiet.
point. It wasn't quite, timing wasn't right.
I feel so bad.
Say
I feel so
fast.
bad. Like we're
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
Okay,
Your turn's coming.
I don't have a.
let's do it together. Clock. You, everybody. We all need to practice here. Clock. Say it fast. Clock. Do it again. Clock. Say it fast. Clock. We're better that time. One more time. Clock. Say it fast. Clock. There's a difference between watching me and doing it yourself. And when you're in the audience and somebody's doing it wrong, it's noticeable. You don't notice the difference until you're sitting here and you can see the difference. All right, it's 2:55.